life without hair. Life with alopecia areata. Where do I even start? I don't even know, but let's go. So I'm not sure how many people watching this have actually seen past videos where I explain that I don't have cancer. I have what's called alopecia areata, which is an autoimmune problem, which does not affect me in any way in my life besides my appearance, obviously. And I maybe have like a slightly weaker autoimmune system, so sometimes I catch like sicknesses easier than other people. But yeah, other than that, I'm completely normal. I just don't have hair. And a lot of people don't really understand what it's like, I guess. And during this video, I just want to point out, I'm speaking like my experience is what I live with. I'm sure other people with alopecia have like similar experiences, but just want people to know I'm speaking for myself, but I know some people might be able to relate. I'm not sure if anyone has alopecia is actually watching this video, but I don't know. And also not speaking for people that have cancer, because I'm sure their lives are very different than what mine is. So I just thought I should mention that. But anyway, so I'm just gonna explain the good, the bad, what daily life is like, some weird, crazy stories that I have, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing today. Hopefully you enjoy. I'm just gonna start with the obvious. Yes, every single day, wherever I am, if I'm walking outside, in the store, even in school, I get weird looks 24/7. It's just part of it. And, you know, I don't really take it personally anymore because it is what it is, I guess. The only time it gets, like, weird is, like, when they're just, like, and then I'm, like, looking at them, and then I keep walking, and then they just, like, stare at me the whole time, and they're just, like, and I'm like, hey, hi. Like, most of the time now, if someone, like, gives me, like, a strange look, I just kind of smile at them and wave, and then they get really confused. They're just like, what? It's kind of funny. But, yeah. And, you know, sometimes I'll be, like, out with friends. There was, like, one time I was with my friend and her parents, and she was like, that person keeps looking at us. And I was like, sorry, that's because I'm here. Because it's, like, even when someone told me, honestly, they were like, you know, like, I don't even notice, like, you don't have hair. Like, people who, like, get to know me and, like, my character and who I really am, like, it's, like, they don't even, like, notice it. You know what I mean? So, like, when they're, like, with me and, like, other people are staring, they're kind of like, what? But I know that it's me. Like, they doesn't register with them at first because they're so just used to me like this. So, yeah. And then, of course, I have a lot of people that assume I have cancer. People come up to me all the time, and they're like, you're gorgeous, keep fighting, and all this stuff, and then I'm just always like, I don't have cancer, but thank you. Like, I guess it's a compliment to be associated with those people who have cancer, because those girls and boys, they're so strong. They're probably even stronger and braver than I am, so I guess it's a compliment. So it kind of works both ways when I'm in the public. You know, either go good, bad, or really creepy. I remember one time I was little, and I think we're in Philadelphia, maybe? I don't know. We were somewhere in, like, a city-type place. And we had to go to the bathroom. I had to go to the bathroom, at least. And we went into McDonald's, and I was little. So there was, like, this lady there, and of course she thought I had cancer. And so she was, like, singing to me, and, like, oh, Lord Jesus, and doing all this, like, weird stuff, like, over me. And I was just like, I just need to go to the bathroom. Like, I was, like, kind of freaked out, and I was in the bathroom, and she kept singing, and then I walked out. I was, like, scared to come out of the bathroom, because I was like, oh, the lady's gonna be right there. And I was little, so I was kind of freaked out. I was like, what's going on? So, yeah, there's some weird things like that. And then there's also some perks. During winter break, me and my family went to see a Broadway play, and the line was long. It was very long to get in. And at first we had to go inside to get our tickets, and then we had to go to the back of the line. So we walked in to get tickets, but the guy there was like, oh, you're not wearing a hat, like, come in. And so, of course, my family got to cut the entire line, so I guess sometimes there's perks like that, but then, of course, like, it's kind of, like, weird, because, like, he thinks that I have cancer, and then I don't really have time to be like, oh, wait, okay, whatever, we're walking in now, so I'll just let him think I have cancer, yeah, so yeah, there's situations like that. Oh my god, and this one, okay. Mother's Day, or no, Valentine's Day. Me, my aunt, my mom, and my cousin went to the diner. ordered our food, you know. And then, so, we were done eating, and the waitress came back, and my aunt was like, okay, we're, like, ready for our check. And she was like, oh, no, someone already took care of that for you. And you were like, what? What do you mean? And she was like, a guy paid for your meal. And you're like, what? And then, and of course, you know, random people are just gonna pay for your meal. The diner was packed. So, what was the reason that he chose our table to pay for? Most likely because I didn't have hair and he felt bad. Things like that happen sometimes. I mean, as there is many weird things and annoying things, like getting looked at strange and people thinking you're like some weird person that you're not, just based off of looks. There are some good other sides to it, like people being really kind and paying for your meal, or letting you cut the line. Yeah. Okay, now this is where I might get a little bit emotional, but, the most annoying part is, or the most thing I don't like about not having hair is that people are, like, almost resistant to you. Like, it's almost like me not having hair is kind of like a shield, and it kind of, like, shuts people out, like, at first glance, and I'm like, oh, like, it kind of like, stay away, like, don't go to her, she doesn't have hair. It's kind of like a thing like that. And so they just judge you by, like, first looks, and they don't even try or want to take the time of day to try to get to know you. So people think you're weird, annoying, crazy, like, all these, like, assumptions off of just looking at me. Like, that's definitely the most annoying thing. And then, you know, high school, all about popularity, which is, like, the stupidest thing in the entire world. Obviously, all those girls think I'm, like, a weirdo or hideous or whatever they want to think. But to be honest, I don't really care. Just don't be friends with them. And then, see, I'm a show, not tell person, so people at my school don't know I'm doing this. They don't know I'm doing YouTube, and I'm not going to tell them until I'm able to show them that I'm making a difference in the world. So maybe they'll find out one day, and that's what's going to lead into what I'm going to talk about, what's going to be my next video, either next or one afterwards. Or I'm going to make a video that's for Ellen, hopefully, because I've sent her in lots of things. Obviously, she hasn't seen it yet, because... So I'm going to make a video reading what I've written her, and I'm going to put it on YouTube and her thing called EllenTube. And hopefully that's the way that I can break through, and I'm hoping so badly that she'll see it and have me on her show. And that will be my way to show everyone that this does not change me, and I can use it. I'm so lucky to have it, because now I can use it and use it to do something bigger, and I'm going to be able to show people that you can be yourself, and you don't have to be afraid to, and as obnoxious, rude as people might be towards you, if they're like that to you, then they're below you. Like, hopefully, I'm going to explain my dream and goal and stuff in my Ellen video, whenever I put that up. But yeah, I hope you liked this video. Remember, guys, be true. Be you. See you next week.